Hi guys, welcome to another game brought to you from the Octgn League. This is the final round, and we have Ryan versus someone I didn't catch the first name of, but his username is Rhino. Or Rhino? I'm going to go with Rhino. I am joined by Joe. Hi Joe.
Hi there.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
So Ryan, as we both well know, and he's gone for his Lanni Dragon deck, because he does need to win this game. It should be pointed out. If he loses, he is out. Unlike us, Joe, who we know are currently haven't lost a game.
Yeah, well, my two
actual games.
Wins. Yeah, 2 actual wins and 2 free wins.
So Ryan's got almost the nut set up with a Tywin and the Reducer, and we'll see. We've got Stark. Have got interesting start of the Winterfell Stewart, King's Road, the was it Bran and Ratchet's Raiders.
Yeah, that hand looks a bit. I don't think he's got much good in hand, especially with the calm.
No, so yeah, calm into a noble cause. So I'm assuming I'm going to see military here. Maybe intrigue, but I'm assuming military.
Yeah, probably military.
So interesting. Well, I would say interesting conversation, but I was thinking the other day with calm. I'm pretty sure 90% of the time I go military.
Yeah, especially first turn. I've done it even when my opponent hadn't had a military icon out.
Yeah,
I'd rather just be sure that I can survive this turn. Sometimes it's worth it.
I think I learned my hard lesson when I was playing against a Lannister player. Not Lannister player, Targ player. He had no military icons. I went intrigue because I think it was Greyjoy had no intrigue icons, and then of course he put out what's his name, Khal Drogo, and like a 2 Unsullied on a trading turn and wrecked my board. Yeah. So you know. Right, so yeah, it has gone military.
Yeah, especially on first turn, I think you can get away with maybe losing a card. It all depends who you're playing. If you're against Lannister or Targaryen, you should do military probably. So if they get the mountain out, then
yes. So what's it we did? I was at my local club games last night, and I think 4 turns in a row we did. Milk and Tywin already. But I think was it 4 turns in 4 games in a row. Sorry, we started with I played trading. My opponent played heads on spikes. And 3 of the 4 turns he hit something.
Was it good stuff or sort of stuff?
The one really annoying one I remember was he hit Sir Ilyn Payne when I was playing against Stark. And Sir Ilyn Payne against Stark is just, well, he's amazing.
Yeah, I had to deal with that the other day playing against Ryan. He'd already won by this point, but he was just Ilyn Payne and all my good stuff. So,
yeah. Oh look, there's Bran dead.
Yeah.
There's Bran again
the
dead.
good thing about Targaryen with Plaza of Punishment.
Yes.
All of the Stark kids had no chance.
So, okay, interesting choice. Even though he's picked military, he's used the King's Road to bring out jewelry. Oh, and Winterfell Castle. Okay.
It's not bad, especially as he's calmed. He's got himself a nice bit of board. He's going to get intrigued. But if he has any sense, he'll probably Winterfell it. Depends what Ryan plays here.
Ooh. I hope Ryan's noticed. Yeah, best say yeah. I hope Ryan noticed that his gold shouldn't be that high.
I don't think we'll be seeing a mountain.
I don't know. He played the mountain.
Still got noble cause, but
I think Ryan's hoping he can get Tyrion out at this point.
Yeah, that would help him a lot.
Or maybe Cersei's take advantage of the fact there's no intrigue to block it anyway. Just destroy his hand.
Yeah, Tyrion's going to get counted by Winterfell this turn, so something else could be quite helpful. But he can't throw his money into Mirri Maz unless he has a King's Road in hand. Mirri Maz would be pretty good, but then we'll get Winterfell as well. Oh, there's a King's Road.
So... and this is one of the things that annoys with the automated thing, because it does the whole automated strength for Tywin, but at the same time it then doesn't take to the fact that he's got milk.
Yeah. Ooh. They haven't worked a lot of it out yet.
So we've got a Jaime. 4 more gold. What else could we see? Targ Loyalist. So we could be seeing Mirri next turn.
Oh, the Hound.
Okay, that's a pretty damn good start, really. Even with the missing the 2 gold.
So he can safely block any military challenges against him, really.
Yes.
And then probably just come in with a mill on Jamie afterwards, get some renown going. There's no point overcommitting beyond that. Get an intrigue with Tywin.
Yeah, I suppose you could possibly even do the intrigue with Jamie and then do power with Tywin for the round.
Yeah, that as well. Depends what.
And then
That's what Reno does.
And then if he plays it right, see, I might be tempted, depending on, obviously don't know what Ryan's got in hand. If he goes in all out for the military with both the Ratter shirts and the and juries to defend with the Hound to keep him on the table for a turn, because you're only going to lose a Targ loyalist, or well, you're probably just going to lose the. Oh, actually no, because he could have Winters coming. He's got 1 gold left.
Yeah, that's true.
That might be a bit risky.
I think he can probably safely block the challenge if he does go for a full-on military.
Oh, he's actually getting no challenges.
No challenges.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
And this leaves him quite open just to get a few challenges here now.
Yeah. So
I'd probably go just military with Tywin, Jamie, intrigue, then do a cheeky power afterwards.
The cheeky power probably won't get through though because of because Bran's strength 2.
Yeah, Bran's up. It's not necessarily going to do much. So maybe just get the military and intrigue.
Oh, okay. So he's going in.
Looks like it.
Yeah, he's going with Tywin. I know it sounds. Oh, Tywin won't have. I'm talking.
No renown.
Yeah, I'm talking rubbish. He's got no renown at the moment. So yeah. So he opposes. No gold for any shenanigans.
Yep.
And we're assuming the steward's going to go here.
Yeah, there goes.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah,
it's
calmed.
Ah. Yes, I know this game well, honestly.
See if the intrigue gets anything good.
And
he hasn't had to use his Winterfell, seeing as there's nothing on the board to worry about, or no gold rather.
Yeah. No worry about tears.
Going by the fact he hasn't with the King's Road, I don't think he's going to have anything overly crucial in hand. Oh, never mind.
Eddard
Why didn't he play the Eddard?
Which Eddard is it? Fast Eddie. Yeah, Fast Eddie as well. Dom Ty.
I'm curious as to why he didn't play that, seeing as he had a King's Road and he was calmed.
Yeah. It probably went to Winterfell out, but
yeah, I guess if your first play, you probably want to make sure, because if he saves a gold and Eddard's on his own, that's quite risky. It's always balanced with Lannister.
But that's a big loss at this. I mean, he might have another one in hand, of course, but that's a big loss.
Yeah.
So
plot 2 now.
So this will be interesting. So depending if he has got Miri in hand, and obviously, like we think he might have, don't know. Obviously, this is probably where you see trading. I imagine at this point.
I think we might see a confiscation from Ryan. I think he might try and get the gold off Tywin.
That's a fair point, because only if he has got Miri in hand, he's then got enough gold to with the reducer to get her out.
I'm going to guess a confiscation and a summons is coming up.
I think that's a good shout.
He's taken a while to think about it, so I think his original plan, which was maybe a noble cause, isn't working.
So this is something I'm looking forward to once the next cycle starts. Oh, that's interesting. Marching orders.
Marching orders. Well, he's got his Winterfell out. He's not going to necessarily have much attachments. I think he can get away with that.
So he must have a lot of characters in hand.
I've always been tempted to play that card, but every time I think about it, I'm always thinking I want that extra, like to play the events.
It's the no attachments, no events, and somewhat the no locations that always puts me off it.
I feel like it can work.
So Brian knows we're watching the game, and we just had I just had a message from him saying marching orders, WTF. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I'm not 100% sure what to say there. I mean,
I'm curious. Let's see what he brings out.
So he's got Greywind.
Are we going to get a Rob?
If he has, I assume he's playing Rob now. You'd hope he is.
He's got to have 2 big characters to be playing. Yeah,
Rob.
there we go. I think that actually kind of works for him. He doesn't necessarily need the winner is coming or anything. So he's got Bran out to cancel any events and Winterfell. I think that actually kind of worked.
That might be why he played Winterfell last turn.
Yeah.
Thinking about it. So, of course, if he now gets Miri out, I think. I don't know, he has got Winterfell still.
Yeah, Winterfell is the big one to counter Miri, but Lanni Dragon is very much focused on trying to counter Winterfell at the moment.
Yeah.
Everyone hates Winterfell, so people run nightmares or treacheries.
And here's Miri.
But he has no gold left, so we're not seeing the nightmares this turn. So Miri's not going to do much.
Oh, duped Miri.
Even
better.
I think at the moment it's definitely in Ryan's favour, just for the pure amount of renown he has.
Yeah.
He's got 2 to 1. Jamie's already got something, and he has the military advantage.
Now, obviously, this is a game. Ooh, Tickler.
Got here.
Burn man. Fair enough. So, I mean, this is a game I've basically played both ways quite a few times. Although obviously I do Lanni Kraken, but it's a similar S build really. Just I think Kraken's a little less killy, a bit more survivable. But playing around that Miri is pretty much the game plan now. If he can get what's his face, Mace Illyria out very soon.
Yeah.
Then Winterfell while Catelyn's not out, Winterfell can only be in one challenge.
Yeah, that's currently the big thing for start. Is you need to get Winterfell and Catelyn out as quick as you can in these matchups.
It's why I thought my the Martell Dragon deck I've been messing around with would be quite good. The idea being you remove all the icons from Catelyn and then there's not much they can do about it.
Yeah, that's one of the worries, as you might have saw in my game, on the Martell one. Having Catelyn die was a big thing. Nymeria is quite scary. You need the Winterfell to back you up to make sure she can't get tearsed.
Yeah. And that was on Guardians of Tyr, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guardians of Tyr, the Citadel. Nice.
Yeah, so. For your, I don't know if he realises he's doing it, but he always says "see you next Tuesday" after every video, which makes me chuckle. But I'm a child. So, obviously, we've had a power come in from Bran, which I think went unopposed. Yeah.
Wouldn't be worth throwing something in front of that, I don't think.
No, well, what's it? The Hound get bounced back to hand.
Maybe throw Miri in front of it, just because you know you're not going to get anything off with her. But it's not that important.
No, I still think you kind of want to have the threat to Miri.
Yeah.
You still want to force them to use Winterfell on that, so you can't use. So I don't actually know what else you could use Winterfell for. As you're not use his gold for anything else.
Yeah, with Ryan not having any gold about at the moment. Winterfell is basically just for Miri. There isn't much to think about. It's when he starts getting some gold together, you have to start judging. Is he going to put to the sword? Is he going to tears me?
Yeah.
You have to try and make the call.
Okay, this is very interesting. 3 strength for Mill.
It very much seems like he's trying to just get people out the way, but the 3 strength Mill, I'm pretty sure Ryan will just throw the men in front of us.
Yeah. And then he's just going to lose a.
Yeah, he'll just kill one of his chud. It's not too much to worry about.
I could understand this a little bit more if they only had one chud out and then Greywind does an action and eats one of the chuds. Oh, Ryan's defending there. Probably just going for the renowned.
Yeah, so, I don't think I don't think you'd want to eat any of his own chud with Greyland at the moment, though. He's going to be standing in the rattle show.
No, not his own chuds. Not his own chuds.
Yeah.
I mean, kill. So if there's only one reducer out on Ryan's side, you could kill one of the reducers, and then the claim would have been something a bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know. This does seem to be setting up for first snow next turn for Ryan with the Lannister.
Yeah, I think it would have been a bit more painful if he didn't get that Miri dupe, but he's got a burn man, he can throw him back out.
Yeah. If he holds enough money, he can keep the Hound around. He can bring the Hound back on as well.
I think it's not. I don't think he'll play first snow. I think it's not going to hurt Reyno enough because he's only going to lose the 2 cards. If he has a Tears, that could go quite badly, but.
We can't use Tears now anyway.
Yeah, but.
I see what you mean in hand, yeah, next turn.
But I think you can still get around that by Winterfell in that.
Yeah, but yeah.
Although not that they would matter because it's first snow. One of those things I always seem to forget.
It's the only reason I play first snow. I was playing first snow over Wildfire.
It's the bane of my life as a Stark player.
Yes.
Dreading it at the weekend.
Yeah, because you're off to Blackwater.
Yeah. So I'm pretty happy to say I'm playing Stark. I'm very torn on my plot build at the moment, but
So
Martell and probably Lannister Dragon are my most concerning matchups at the moment.
I struggle a bit Martell against Stark, so that's interesting.
I don't think I'm going to have as much problem as I think I do. I had 2 very bad games at a regional tournament where I screwed myself, and I think ever since then I've been quite worried about it.
So, just to keep up, so what we've had a power challenge come in, won by Ryan, and Greywind ate the burn men, which was probably the better option than the 2 reducers.
Yeah. Definitely a good choice, seeing as now if Ryan wants to play first snow, he can't bounce something out.
Yeah. But yeah, first snow is just so brutal against Stark at the moment because they rely on all those 3 and 2 cost characters.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't think we're going to see the first snow. I'm not 100% sure, especially because I think with the first snow you like to follow up with a marched, unless Ryan's going to get something. Oh, he might want to march. Maybe the Hound.
Maybe, yeah. Probably his burn men getting killed off. Probably, probably means first snow is probably not on the cards now. Because
he's going to need a lot in his hand. He's going to need the Tears and something.
Maybe counting coppers now then, because you've got a lot of economy on the table. Because basically you've got 5 gold's worth of economy plus 2 from the plot plus any other locations you've got in hand or draws. Get the hand up. Keep on destroying Reyno's hand, and then first snow. So noble into first snow.
Yep, there's first snow.
Should have gone on my initial instincts.
Well, I think the noble, if he's definitely got something good in hand, this might work for him. The biggest worry he's got now is whether he has the Tears or less. If that noble hits a Caitlyn, then I think he's fine.
Yeah, if that's Rob or Catelyn, then if that's Rob or Blackfish, not Rob, Eddard or Blackfish, then I think he's I'll get there. Unless that was for like Arya and Sansa. Because obviously there's a lot of lords and ladies in Stark.
Yeah. I don't think you'd want to blow your noble cause on one of them too at this point. I think you could potentially see the first snow coming. But we'll see. So who's first? Alright.
So we'll know
his first player.
We'll know if he nails the faction card.
So that's
Hearttree Grove. Must be the Blackfish or someone then.
So that's reduced by 2. It's taking a while to make a decision on this one.
Well, that makes me think. It's fast, Eddie. I was about to say, it makes me think it can't be Catelyn because.
We've still got the gold for Catelyn.
Yep.
So
but
yeah, he reduced that.
I know, rattle shirts, no Catelyn.
That's an interesting choice.
I
So
can
he's
own-
running 2 rattle shirts, so I'm pretty sure he's not running confiscation.
So I imagine what he's doing here is he's going to do a massive military of Greywind and try and kneel Miri.
That could work.
Because
That should be quite interesting.
Ryan would have to defend with a lot to stop her getting through. That getting through.
Yeah.
Because right now, if he plays nothing else, he's got a 15 strength military, and Rob and Greywind, that's 11, 14. Yeah, he could easily get Intimidate off.
Yeah, that could work. Then, if the only thing he's got to be careful of is put to the sword in the back.
Or Tears.
If we're going on the idea that he can intimidate, yeah, there is a Tears chance as well.
Because if you're Ryan, you kind of, if you see it coming, you almost let it go, possibly even let it go unopposed, and just let him kneel one of the characters out. It's probably going to be Miri.
I think he can still soak it though, because he's got Jory. So one event's not going to be the end of the world.
No,
he can he'll get a power out
Seal?
of Jory as well, because we're in a winter plot.
We're about to see a Seal of the Hand.
The Seal of the Hand wouldn't be the right call at the moment.
No, it'd be a bad call, wouldn't it? With the two. That's a good point.
It'd be unless he follows up with the Hound, but he wouldn't be able to afford the Hound.
I think Ryan might have actually put himself in a bit of a tough position here.
He's definitely not going to want to follow up with the March unless he can play that Hound.
Oh, okay. So I was wondering what Reyna was doing there, but it was removing minor strength markers for some reason from Tywin.
Yeah, I think he put them on with the milk and removed them.
Right. Ooh. Oh, penny for Ryan's foot. Oh, he has put Seal on.
I'm curious by the choice of that. I'm guessing he's going to have to use Seal immediately.
Yeah.
He's got 2 gold left, so I think he's going to be going for a put to the sword here.
So what do you think? He's going to kneel with everything and then... Because this is the turn he wants to put to the sword, because Bran's not around.
So he's on 13 strength. So he might have another Burnman in hand. I'm pretty sure this military is going to intimidate Miri. So we've got one thing out of the way.
He needs to... I'd also say here he needs to have a Burnman, or he's going to get marched.
Yeah. I think this currently looks quite strong in Reyno's favour.
Yeah, I think he's... especially with the... like 3 or 4 power he's about to get from this challenge.
Is he going to go all out? I'm actually thinking he's not. I think he's calculating this.
Yeah. He's working out what he needs to put in there. So what's that? That's 7, 12, 15 military against... That's not enough to do. That's not enough to nil Miri though. That's now enough.
I think he's realising it.
Yeah.
There might be a treachery. That's one of the things we're forgetting.
Yeah. You can't treachery intimidate though, can you?
No, but I'm doing treachery on the rattle shirts. To make, because the Seal of the Hand does seem like a weird play unless he has something to back it up.
Seems a bit of a waste. That's a lot of gold, and it's only next turn you're probably going to lose it again anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we've not seen a single intrigue icon. The other one as well here, I know it seems a bit of a waste, but I would be putting Rob into this challenge because you want Eddard and Rob to be getting that, power, not Greywind or someone else that you're potentially going to want to sacrifice later on.
Okay, so he doesn't look like he's going for that intimidate. He looks like he just wants to make sure he's won it.
I guess they say
I don't agree with this.
He's got jury, so I think that must be the plan.
He hasn't brought jury in.
I mean to stop Miri.
Yeah.
Military 15, so yeah, that will not stop Miri. So yeah, he defends for 13.
Yeah,
Uses Seal immediately. Yeah. Not Jay. God, what a cheat! It's learning from you, Joe.
I would have found that Seal the hand in my deck somewhere.
So yep, you were about to. So yeah, he's keeping. I hope he's got Tears. He's going to need it, right? If he's got Tears, then I think Ryan's about to take ball position.
I think he can survive.
But
Tears would hurt, I guess, because he's going to kill 2 things. Jory can only save 1.
+1 probably from a. Yeah, well, I actually don't know if he bothered military game. But yeah, Jory can only save 1 of them. So basically, go Tears on. You do like Tears on Eddard and Miri on. Probably one of them anyway. Whichever way around you want to do it. Yeah, I mean, he has left enough power to defend. He has left enough strength and power to defend a power challenge from. Tywin. I'm actually not convinced that Seal was worth it, because what's he done now? He's Tywin standing. I guess he has stopped a power challenge from coming in. Does everyone stand? Yes. Yeah. So has he I think I've got what he's going to do. He's got treachery for jury. I bet that's the play. I bet you that is the play.
Yeah. So I'm not being 100% sure on this rule, but can Rob react to himself?
I don't believe he can.
Because it's just the way Jory can react, but then I'm guessing Jory is technically while the character is still dying.
Yes.
Rob is after the character's dead. Yeah, is sacrificed or killed, whereas when he would be killed.
Oh, okay. I was wrong.
Has that not happened then?
No, he used jury to keep.
So no tears.
No tears. No treachery.
Is there a put to the? There's not a put to the sword.
Ryan just said he forgot jury was there. They forget to stand everyone up though from someone sacrificing themselves?
Yeah.
That's a mistake. So an interesting. So has Ryan got any more? Oh, I wonder if we could see the long winter out of Ryan next turn. To get another winter plot.
Yeah.
And then he does it again because there's no jury to stop.
I don't think long winter is that typical in these decks.
I'm pretty sure Ryan plays it as a second winter, as his 2-claim plot.
If looking at the chat there, Reno saying about he meant to react before Tywin declared. I think he took a bit too long on that one, especially seeing as it sort of happened. Like he did the active trigger. You should sort of remember.
And then, because it's one of the things I normally do is if I'm doing something like that, I will click on Rob to get the circle him. So immediately it's like, look, Rob is there.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be up to Ryan at that point, but burn men. So he is safe from March.
I don't think it was going to happen. I'm not 100% sure whether the start player will be running it. Some people have been kind of opting not to run them.
I still think you need to put it out there in case, because it's common enough plot that I think it could happen. I actually currently don't run much in my Stark deck, if I'm honest, but it's one of those plots that it has been in some builds as I've been trying stuff out.
I always miss it when I don't have it, to be honest, because I always get into those situations where I could march.
Yeah.
When I don't have it, like at a weekend in our final game, someone set up a Jamie on his own because he was worried about the march and didn't want to lose his Tywin, and that was the day I wasn't running marched in my deck.
I shouldn't tell though, so I am running it because I was trying to help one of our local players out with his Dark deck, and I got him to use my Stark deck because he just because trying to dismantle his deck was just taking too long, and I said, look, just try this, see how it goes. I can send you the deck list, and he almost beat me if it hadn't been for a Burnman.
Okay, so we're trading into Count and Coppers, so that puts Ryan in a pretty good money spot.
Yeah,
he's going to be on 8 to 11.
I always love playing Counting Coppers when I've got Tywin out, and then they play.
Yeah,
they give me another free gold. So
10 gold, and he's got 6 cards, so he's got to have something good in his hand. Is this maybe where we see the Blackfish? Or is he going to flood a bit here? Now first snow's out of the way.
See, I'd imagine he must have had Catelyn. He can't have Catelyn because he would have played her last turn. Surely on a snow turn.
You think he would, wouldn't you? Because he played a second Rattle Shirt. It's the only thing I think why he might have not played her is because he didn't want to lose her to a marched, or lose one of those characters where he can get away with the Rattle Shirts.
Well, he always had the first Rattle Shirts, and
yeah,
you could always lose Greywind. I know Greywind's great, but the toss up between all those characters, you kind of want Greywind. So, right,
the board's going to start flooding a bit here.
Yeah, so Ryan's got another 5 gold to come, plus a reducing location. So
we know he has a brand in hand as well.
Yeah,
so that's the event cancels. There he is.
Part of me kind of hopes for. Oh, God.
Roderick.
You don't see him much anymore. And John.
He kind of disappeared afterwards in the north because no one could fit the extra 6 cost.
And there's also the problem of having too many 6 costs for the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one more 6 cost.
Start decks run 6 or 3 6 costs now. Typically 7 cards at 6 cost.
Yeah, 7 or 8.
Fit Roderick in.
No. And also the Blackfish kind of does the same job without having to be in the challenge.
Yeah. Without overcommitting, really. I think Roderick could have maybe stayed a bit more useful, I think, if he was power challenges as well.
Yeah.
To get those sort of chud challenges with Bran.
So,
but the fact that you don't want to pay the 6 cost for the military, but Blackfish does the same job.
I think Ryan might be in trouble here now.
Yeah.
But he's.
I think they're ready to rush all over the mountain.
Okay. That might change a thing or two.
So, Reyno can't Winterfell both. So he's now going to have to prioritise which one he's more concerned about. I'm pretty sure he's still going to go for Miri rather than worry about the roulette. And he can, in theory, block the military challenges and start just pulling power through that.
Yeah, because he could, if he just Roderick and Jon Snow by themselves that's 10 strength for military.
Yeah.
So you just need them and the Rattle Shirts.
He could just play a defensive game here.
In fact, you could just go. Okay, you could just use Rob and Eddard. So that's what 12?
No,
13 strength.
What I'm seeing here. The first thing I'd start doing is I would start going Eddard Rob power challenge. Just take your power off that.
Oh, okay. Bodyguard on Tywin. Yeah, because there's not that much power out there.
Yeah, Ryan's got 4 power, so there's quite a bit to take.
Well,
he's gonna a power challenge. He's gonna win it with them 2.
Yeah,
he's probably gonna just kneel the chud, but he's just grabbed himself 4 power, and he still can probably block on the back foot.
And as soon as Ryan does a military, he's going to probably be able to stand up. Rob anyway.
This is what I find is a good tactic against Lannister players. If you've got your board together, is you stop caring about military. You're not tempt trigger. You just want to just run power and start building that renown up.
It's part of the reason I think I've gone to Lanni Kraken, because Kraken gives you a lot of power.
Yeah, that was Lannister's one of their weaknesses was power icons.
Is he about to do a ridiculous?
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm not sure why. He might want to get rid of a bodyguard. I don't see why that'd be a priority because he's not going to use it.
He's got no gold.
He's gonna. I think he's gonna sack. He's gonna do the huge meal. He's gonna sack Chud. Then he's gonna go.
Oh, of course, because what's it? John. Yeah, because John doesn't have to stand.
Why is he just doing a Chud challenge with Bran now? I'm not sure.
Oh God! I think Ryan's just tipped me off. It's each unique start character draws a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unique start characters.
I don't even think that's necessary to think. I think he could have just grabbed a ton of power here.
Yeah,
and sort of spun very quickly.
If he'd been smart, he does that. It does the military like it looks like he's about to do. Sacrifices the Winterfell steward, and then stands everyone else up and does a massive power challenge.
Yeah, he's got no gold, so you can get that off. He's going to get that would probably net him about 7 power. That's a huge swing.
Yeah, he's on. What's he on at the moment? He's on 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, technically, actually, looking at it, Ryan is still winning this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Defending with Tywin.
I think he just wants to start pulling the power now. He doesn't want to lose power anymore.
So
the military challenges don't hurt him. The power challenges hurt him more.
Yeah, I think Rhino should have just, as we said, just knelt out. Done the massive military, stood them all up, and done a massive power. And the problem is as well is he's kind of shown his hand here.
Yeah.
By moving all his characters to one side. Defense.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. He doesn't need to put anyone else. No, he's knelt out so many characters now. I know he can stand everyone back up, but I don't think he'd done this in a row.
The other thing as well is it's all well and good. Obviously, he can sacrifice Steward this turn, but then after that, he's going to have some really difficult choices on who to. He's going to have a very difficult choice who to sacrifice again.
Yeah. He's going to get to intimidate someone here as well. You can intimidate a mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, because how much do you win by? I didn't want that. But yeah, basically just pick a character and nail them. Yeah, I can't help but feel. See, it's going to put it up to 8 power. He's really spreading the power around. See, I understand trying to keep it spread out so you're not getting too much in one place, but one wildfire now starts hurting.
Yeah. Is he going to remember the intimidate?
Yeah, he is.
There he goes. And he's got insight to come as well.
Just a bit with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
Yeah.
We actually remember that because I never remember Blackfish.
He's going to have to discard 2 of them afterwards, from what I can see.
Dave has a massive issue on it. Coming out of a Counting Copper's turn, having more cards than Lannister.
Yeah.
Yep. Draw 5 cards. He has remembers. Oh dear.
Yeah. So he's going to Jon Snow in a second.
This actually started to make me think. Do I actually mess around with putting him in over the Blackfish?
I think the Blackfish is just the fact that he can give you more renown.
Because
for Stark is if you can get Rob, Blackfish, and Eddard out, then you've kind of won. Why is he sacrificing Greywind?
I think that must have been a mistake. No, targets Greywind with John's. Oh no, yeah, it was.
There
yeah.
We go, thank God.
Yeah, that would have been that would have been a brutal mistake. I'm going to point out here, he's made a mistake there.
What's he done?
Well, you can stand the rattle shirts because you have to sacrifice a start character, but then it says each character you control stands.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's going to make a massive difference one rattle shirt standing or not. Because I imagine all Ryan's going to do here is he's going to do an intrigue because it's an unopposed power, gets rid of a card from the ridiculous amount he's got, and then he's not going to do a military because he's just going to be feeding. Discarded a Jon Snow. Oh god, it's ridiculous. Yeah, because he's just going to be feeding him more renowned.
Yeah.
So Grey Wind's going to eat a reducer or the burn men. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of hope for Ryan's sake he's playing Wildfire.
Yeah, this is kind of in Reyno's favour now.
Because yes, you're going to lose a good character. Probably, maybe Miri. It's probably worth losing at this point because she's never going to get the trigger off anyway.
Yeah.
And then, and it's not even. I mean, he is still winning. So I just don't think. I'm pretty sure that Ryan does not play Wildfire, unfortunately for him. So we can see why here Ray is playing that marching orders because he's got a lot of expensive characters.
Yeah, it did actually seem like a good thing. Well, I've just realised he's got marching orders and trading, so he's definitely going for it.
And noble.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to get these characters out. He hasn't used any search cards yet, has he?
Nope.
Yeah, I found that Stark is very search focused.
Another one.
Wait a sec. What is this?
What?
All of his plots so far have all been high gold.
This is crazy.
This is plot 6, isn't it?
Plot 5.
Plot 5. So yeah, 4 out of 5 of these have all been high gold, or intended to get characters out. I can't even see what else he's gonna play. He's got 5 cards in hand. He'll have 7 in the moment. He's just got a flood. That's what he can do.
What else can? Yeah, what else? Okay, so he finds Tyrion at least. The thing is, they're playing Tyrion tips the hand. There's definitely no Wildfire. But anyway, if Reyno plays it right this turn, he should win with just 2 challenges. This is just crazy.
Well, I don't think anyone expected this as the final game.
No, this is bonkers. We've not even seen ice.
Yeah, that's true. Curious as to what he's got.
Hang on a second, did he not? Oh, right, I was about to say.
Ryan started a bit too quick.
Yeah. I was about to say, well, is he not using any of that 10 gold? So
Start dupe.
Yeah, this is I'd say things are over, but yeah. Oh, we're gonna finally see Catelyn.
If it's a blackfish, it's definitely over. He can just do a huge swing. I think it's over, even if not.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. I can't believe. I almost want to see this deck. What the?
Oh my god!
What is this? Seriously, what is this? Is this a war plot? It's a war plot as well. Oh my! What the? What is this deck?
Oh, I'm sold. I'm playing this at Blackwater.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. The best bit is you can see you're gonna get. Let's say you get your trading. What's it? Navaled, and they go, haha. You go. I don't care, mate. Here's 9 gold. Here's 9 gold. Here's this. Oh my god, this is What?
This is the first time I've ever seen anyone play King's Rob Host. I always forget it's in the deck or in the binder.
Yeah, and Ryan's called it there because there's going to be a ridiculous military going because that army's currently strength 9.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read his effect. Well, I can't remember what it does. So after you win a military challenge in which King's Rob's host is participating, move 1 power from the losing opponent's faction card to an attacking character. 2 if there's a war plot. Christ, that's. So yeah, if he done a military challenge and he won that would be 2 power on Ed, or 1 power on Eddard, 1 power on Rob, 2 power on King's Rob's host, and then the extra power on Eddard. That's a 6 power swing.
Yeah,
that's insane. As we've just seen, Reno doesn't run any events.
No.
Didn't see any. That would explain why he's pulled so many high plot cost cards.
Yeah, especially, and that's why marching orders works. Once you've got Winterfell out.
Yep.
Does he even have ice? Does he even need ice? I think he just goes for the renowned game.
Yeah, he can afford to get the cards out. I'm wondering if he has any search cards, because if he's only putting low costs, then he's going to be blowing a lot of extra gold. It feels like something that's worked out because I think he's drawn well, but it's curious.
Oh, Rob Warhouse is unique then.
Yeah, looks like it.
How many can be duped?
I guess so.
Oh, well, I say, guys, we're going to dissect this game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're as baffled as we are by this, because this isn't a normal start Fealty deck for sure.
Yeah, this has definitely been interesting to watch.
I say, Jay, thanks very much for coming and commentating.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I think it was worth your time.
Yeah, this has definitely raised a few thoughts for the weekend. I'm not sure how many I'll act on, but a few. I think
you should try and get the deck list and run it for the banter. God, seriously. But anyway, yeah. So guys, we should have another game or two from this round, so keep an eye out for them, and thanks for watching.